Alright, so today I'm going to demonstrate how to do a parallax. This is actually shockingly easy to do. So here I've got just basically a stub of an HTML page. I have a title head tag with an empty style tag, an empty script tag, and then in my body I just have a headline here. And just so that we have something to scroll through, I'm going to just go over to lipsum.com here and just copy some lorem ipsum text and paste it in here, and paste some down here, and then I'm gonna put this image that I created into a div tag in here. So I'll just say div. I'm gonna create two div tags here. One's gonna be called view. Inside that div, I'm gonna create an image inside this div. So I'll say image source equals image feature.jpg, and I'll give this an ID as well of image. And that's really all the HTML you need. I'm going to add some styles for these. For ID view, ID image. So just two styles. So for the view, I'm going to set the overflow to hidden. I'm going to give it a position of relative. This just enables me to position the image within the view using absolute positioning. I'll say height 360 pixels. And then for my image, again, like I said, I'm going to do position absolute. Give it a width of 100% just so it covers the page. And then I'm going to give it a height that's larger than the view height because we want to have something to scroll through. So I'm going to say height 600 pixels. Okay, so let's go look at that. We have our image here, some text here, and we're probably going to have to resize this window a little bit to give us something to scroll through. Actually, what I'll do is I'll do a min height here. Min height 1200 pixels, and that way I'll be sure to have some, I'll have some scrolling room here. Alright, so all we need is some JavaScript. I'm going to use jQuery, so I'm going to get a reference to my jQuery script source equals js jQuery.js. Let's see, where is it? jQuery. So in here, in my, I'll do a document.ready. This is just standard jQuery document.ready stuff here. So when the document's ready, I'm going to get a reference to the image ID. So this is so that it doesn't have to constantly reinstantiate that object every time I scroll. And I'll say window.scroll. And this will be a function. And I'm just going to set some variables for the offset and where we're going to position the image. So I'll say var y equals window.page y offset. This is a standard JavaScript function that's part of JavaScript. And I'll say var p equals y times 0.5, which is the rate that we're going to scroll our image at. And then all I have to do is just, as the window's scrolling, just change the CSS. And here's what I'm going to change it to. I'm going to use the top attribute p times -1, because we want negative values to happen, and then make this into a string by adding the pixel thing. Alright, so let's reload this. And as we scroll, you can see the image scrolls at a different rate. So that's it. That's all there is to it.